Russia lacks an air defense system? The Ukrainian Air Force believes that Russia does not have enough air defense systems, making it easier for Kyiv's forces to attack targets deep within Russian territory. Ukraine says Russia's air defense is weakening. In an interview with Focus Media Channel published on January 20, Ukrainian Air Force spokesman Yuri Inat said that Russia has enough air defense capabilities on the front line in Ukraine, as well as in the Crimean Peninsula, but not enough on land. Immediately Russia. This assessment comes after reports that Ukrainian unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, attacked oil depots in the Klintsy region of Bryansk province, as well as in the Russian city of St. Petersburg on January 18 to 19. Klintsy is about 80 kilometers from Ukraine, while St. Petersburg is 1,000 kilometers from Ukraine. Russia's air defense is weakening. They filled the front line and Crimea with air defense systems. But you see that Russian territory does not have too many air defense equipment, Mr. Inat told Focus journalists. Moscow, St. Petersburg, Mr. Putin's bunkers will more or less be protected, but Ukrainian-made UAVs have flown to Moscow, St. Petersburg and oil depots in other cities. This is a very good sign, he said. Reports of UAV attacks against military targets on Russian soil have increased in recent months. Kyiv usually does not officially comment on such attacks. Moscow also did not immediately comment on Mr. Inat's statement. Russia attacked Ukraine with missiles and UAVs. The Ukrainian military said on January 20 that Russian forces launched 7 Shahed-136 131st attack UAVs into Ukraine overnight, and 4 of them were shot down by Ukrainian air defense forces, according to the Kyiv Independent. In the previous 24 hours, Russia launched at least 1 missile and conducted 23 airstrikes, and fired 59 times from multiple launch rocket systems towards Ukrainian military positions and populated areas. According to the Ukrainian Army, Avdiivka, Orlivka and Novomykhailivka localities in Donetsk Oblast were the target of airstrikes, while more than 110 settlements in Chernihiv, Sumy, Kharkiv, Luhansk, Donetsk, Zaporizhia, Dnipro, Kherson Oblasts and Mykolaiv were also shelled. Na has not commented. Mr. Zelensky can invite Mr. Trump to Ukraine. In an interview broadcast on January 19, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky invited former U.S. President Donald Trump to visit Ukraine to prove that he can stop the war in 24 hours. Mr. Trump has said at least more than once that if he were still in the White House, he could end the Russia-Ukraine conflict in one day, according to Newsweek. Most recently, after winning the primary election in Iowa, USA, earlier this week, he said that if he is re-elected as U.S. President, he will end this conflict very quickly. ! Russia is considering a bill to punish people who spread fake news about the military. Chairman of the State Duma, lower house, of Russia Vyacheslav Volodin said on January 20 that a bill to confiscate the assets of those who spread fake news about the country's army will be discussed on January 22. According to the above bill, information about Russia's military activities in Ukraine that does not come from an official government source can be considered false, and the act of disseminating such information can be prosecuted. The crime of spreading false information about the military already carries a maximum prison sentence of up to 15 years in Russia. Suspicion of Russia related to GPS interference phenomenon. The Institute for the Study of War, ISW, headquartered in the U.S., said that recent GPS signal interference in Poland and the Baltic region has raised speculation about the activities of Russian electronic warfare forces nearby. According to a January 18 report by ISW, Radio Z in Poland cited data from GPS-JAM, a website specializing in monitoring GPS, global positioning system, interference, showing unprecedentedly high levels of GPS interference. On January 16 in northern and eastern Poland, GPS-JAM data also shows similarly high levels of GPS interference in the southern part of the Baltic Sea as well as northwestern and central Poland from December 25 to 27, 2023, and on January 10. Polish media speculated that the disruption in December 2023 could be related to undisclosed NATO exercises in the Baltic region or recent Russian electronic warfare exercises in Kaliningrad.